Thank you. Madam Chair, I yield 3 minutes to the gentlewoman from Oregon.
The gentlewoman from Oregon is now recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise in strong opposition to H.R. 1, which should be called the Polluters Over People Act. This is a critical moment. Just last week, the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change released its 6th and final assessment, which presents our most comprehensive understanding of climate science to date. And it's not, as my colleague suggested, that you can go outside and breathe fresh air and decide that there's no climate change. Scientists have made it abundantly clear. There are 2 options: significantly cut emissions now or face catastrophic challenges ahead. Future generations, they'll look back. They'll look back and scrutinize the decisions we make as leaders. Did we have the political courage to take action, or did we ignore science, stifle the most vulnerable voices in our community, and leave a climate catastrophe for our children and grandchildren? You know, in Northwest Oregon, my home, smoke from raging wildfires made the air unhealthy to breathe, and in the summer of 2021, hundreds of people in the Pacific Northwest died from a 1 in 10,000 year heat dome event where temperatures reached 118 degrees. Acidic oceans are harming our fishing industries. That's from carbon pollution. Droughts and extreme weather patterns jeopardize the livelihoods of our farmers. Warmer temperatures in the Columbia River are further endangering salmon that are so vital to the region and especially to indigenous peoples. H.R. 1 is a dangerous move in the wrong direction under the guise of promoting lower energy costs. It would do no such thing, and the American people will not be fooled. Instead, this bill is a package of anti-climate, anti-public land policies that would undermine recent environmental protections, destroy the National Environmental Policy Act, and take a significant step back in the fight against climate change. The bill will also raise, not lower, costs for working families by repealing tax cuts that Democrats passed last year for home efficiency upgrades. It even repeals the methane emission reduction program. While Americans faced higher gas prices, make no mistake, the top 5 big oil companies made record profits, more than $196 billion last year, and that's more than the economic output of most countries. These companies abuse billions of dollars in taxpayer-funded subsidies, stockpile thousands of unused leases on millions of acres of public lands, and then engage in price gouging at the pump. And this bill? It advances policies that allow big oil to increase their profits, even more at the expense of our constituents. The bill would expedite dirty mining operations, exempt oil, gas, and drilling industries from adhering to important environmental regulations, shorten public review timelines, and limit public engagement. We must protect our bedrock environmental laws that safeguard communities and allow the public to have a say in local projects. And we must continue the implementation of the Inflation Reduction Act, which finally, after so many years, will make significant investments we need to save our planet. Addressing the climate crisis cannot be delayed. We must defeat this bill and turn our attention to investments that create jobs, cut costs for working families. 30 seconds, please.
30 seconds, please.
Thank you. Cut costs for working families and grow our clean energy economy for the sake of our planet, our vulnerable communities, and for future generations to come. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I yield back.